In today's video, I'm going to walk you through what it's like living in the northeast quadrant of Cape Coral. We're covering everything: what types of homes you'll find here, the schools, how far it is to the grocery store, your commute to things like the beach and the airport, and even what the housing market is doing today. But first, if you have not watched my video on moving to Cape Coral in general, I do suggest you start there and then hop on over to my 4 quadrants videos to see which one might be the perfect fit for you. Northeast Cape has a little bit of everything, from new construction to waterfront homes. There's luxury homes, starter homes. There's a handful of gated communities with single family homes, townhomes, and there's even some apartment style communities. It's a popular area for snowbirds and families alike, thanks mostly in part to its affordability. As of April 2025, the average listing price in Northeast Cape is $390,000, and the average sale price is about $385,000. Homes are staying on the market for about 70 days. So this is giving buyers a little bit more negotiation power, but it is a pretty balanced market aside from our high levels of inventory. So before I hop into the schools that you'll find in the northeast quadrant of Cape Coral, I do want to remind y'all that I make these videos not only because I love giving you the facts about moving to our area, but because I love helping people relocate to our little slice of paradise here in Southwest Florida. If Northeast Cape Coral is catching your eye, let's talk. I'd be honored to help you figure out if this area is the right fit for your lifestyle. All right, let's get back to it. So if you have school-age kids, this part of the city has several public school options. There is Diplomat Elementary and Diplomat Middle. There's also, for high school, there's Island Coast High School and Mariner High School. And then there's also Cape Coral Technical College, which is a more career-focused academic program. As a parent myself, I know how important schools are in a move. If you need help digging through the different school zones or the enrollment options, I am here to help. I'm happy to walk you through that whole process. I have enrolled my kids in both public school and private school from pre-K all the way through high school. So I am here to help you any way I can. When it comes to the modern conveniences, Northeast Cape Coral has definitely got you covered. So much different just from when I lived there 5 years ago. There's so many more options. You've got a couple Publix options. There is a Super Target right off Pine Island Road in Del Prado. There is also a BJ's Wholesale Club, a Lowe's, and then there's tons of new awesome restaurants like First Watch, Mission Barbecue, a Crumble Cookie, Starbucks, Dunkin', Chick-fil-A. I could probably go on for another 5 minutes here, but I think you get the point. There really has been a lot of commercial development in the area, and you don't have to travel far to get that convenience. Okay, now let's hop into another really important thing when you're deciding where to land in Cape Coral. It's the commute times. I think if affordability and commute times are high on your list of must-haves, Northeast Cape Coral should definitely be on your radar. RSW, our international airport, is about a 30-minute drive. During season, you might turn that into 45, but for the most part, it's a really easy commute. You have, you can take Del Prado north to US 41 and then head north or south. South is RSW Airport, which is our international airport. And then north, we have the Punta Gorda Airport, which is an Allegiant Air provider. So as they open up more and more locations, that is also another great option. And again, just a 30 to 45 minute drive from Northeast Cape. The next most important thing when you're thinking about Southwest Florida is the beach, of course. So from most areas of Northeast Cape, because you have Del Prado, which takes you north and south, or you can get onto US 41 very quickly from the Northeast Cape quadrant. The beaches are about off season, you can say 35 to 40 minutes. In season, if you're going to Fort Myers Beach, which is a 2-lane, one on and one off bridge, you are looking at, if you're not getting there before 8 or 9 in the morning, you are looking at least an hour getting over that bridge. So that's something to keep in mind. Sanibel is fairly easy to get off and on. And so again, in season, it's about a 45-minute drive to the beaches, and then add another hour or so to get on to Fort Myers Beach. In season, Sanibel, you should be able to get right on. So Northeast Cape is a great landing spot for easy access really anywhere in the Southwest Florida area. So I have never relocated outside of Lee County because the thought of blindly moving to a new area frankly scares me to death. I could not imagine trying to navigate things like the best schools, what the traffic's going to be like, what's the best neighborhood fit for my family. And that's exactly why I make these videos. I love helping people like you find that perfect fit for your family. So if you're thinking of moving to Northeast Cape Coral or anywhere in Southwest Florida, please reach out. I'm here with an open ear and open. You can pick my brain about any of it. I help people like you every single day, and it would be my privilege to help you too. And before we wrap up, I can't forget to mention my free relocation roadmap download that is available in the description below. That is the best place to get started if you're thinking about making any part of Southwest Florida your next home. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos just like this.